Hey guys, Julian here with another anime review. Now, has this ever happened to you? Have you just been dumped, but you really want to get over them? So you need another partner, a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Well, Rent-A-Girlfriend is here for you! You know, I'm usually the crazy one on here, but you know, they aren't real girlfriends, right? They're just rentals. And once the date is over, they just go back to not knowing you. Well, one way to find out is by checking out this guide, anime, called Rent-A-Girlfriend. Alright, hear me out. The story starts out normal. You know, Kazuya just got dumped and he was really sad about it, as any guy would be. So he wants to cheer himself up. So he stumbles upon a rental girl website and decides to check it out. He goes on a date with a super cute rental girl. And then he decides to rent her out again, but the illusion is broken for him. The anime brings up an important issue with all of this, and that's the fact that this is fake. So what's the even point to doing this? And the solution is just to try to forget that it is fake and enjoy the moment. You have to use the moment and see it as a way to better yourself and heal from what has happened and whatever trauma you had come from, so that when you do find the real thing, you are better prepared for it and you will cherish those moments, right? You can try things out on a rental girlfriend. Oh, do I want to try this date spot? Do I not want to try this? Do I talk about these topics? And you don't really have to worry about there being too many consequences in the sense of, oh, she's going to break up with me or whatnot. It's a rental. So you can learn as much as you need to, so that when you do find the person of your dreams and when you do date them, it can go over smoothly. Anyway, going back to Kazuya, trouble hits when his grandmother ends up in the hospital during one of his dates. And if this was real life, the rental would never have followed him back to the hospital. But in true anime fashion, Chizuru ends up following him to the hospital, and that starts the whole string of lies. Or does it? No, it definitely starts the string of lies here. I think the appeal of this anime is that renting a girlfriend was not common, and the anime has brought to light a new concept to the table. And now that this has been going on in real life already, and it's not like we haven't actually seen stories like this, but this is the first time I think that we've seen it in an anime, and add in just how hopeless Kazuya is, and that he has actually fallen for a rental girlfriend, we get a chaos of a drama. That is a recipe for an amazing story. Now, can we see it get translated into more anime? Well, I do hope drastically, and I really hope a lot for this, that they will continue to follow the manga in the anime. I know we have been greenlit for a second season, but I don't know how much that second season will cover, and I hope that it'll get more than just 2 seasons. Alright guys, it's time for Romance Corner, and I want to talk about the big relationship in the room, which is Kazuya and Chizuru. Now, even though their relationship is a rental one, it is painfully clear to the audience there are romantic feelings between the two of them. But whenever confronted, Kazuya always chickens out and says, no, you're just a rental, and never wants to own up and admit to it. And Chizuru just does not want to admit her feelings. She doesn't even want to broach or touch that topic at all. Chizuru absolutely despises Kazuya. But deep down, I think it's because she also can't even comprehend what's going on. Not in that sense that, oh my god, what the hell is happening? But in the sense that I don't think she's brave enough to do some of the things that Kazuya has done. To Chizuru, this is just a job. But what does it actually mean for Chizuru to fall in love? She doesn't understand that, but Kazuya does. He knew what it was like to fall in love and break up. I mean, according to the anime at least, we don't know if Chizuru has had previous relationships. So to me, I can only assume that for her, they've only ever been fake. And she just acts the part. But what does it mean to listen to your heart and follow your own heart's desires? Kazuya, I think, is more in tune with that. And even though you can argue that Kazuya has Ruka, Ruka isn't also being completely honest with the reason why she wants to be with Kazuya, and she is coming on a little too aggressive. Not to say I don't hope that that might turn out to something, but I do believe that from a story perspective, they are trying to push Kazuya and Chizuru being the end goal of the series. Again, it could completely take a whole 180 trip. Who knows? I mean, oh my god, Kazuya's ex is just batshit crazy. Oh my god. I'm not gonna touch that. I just don't want to touch that because she's got other shit. So we'll see up in season 2 where they end off and what happens. Again, not going to the manga, don't want to go into spoiler territory, so I look forward to seeing what's going to happen to their relationship in the upcoming season. Alright guys, let's give you 3 reasons why you should be watching this anime. Number 1, it is romantic. I mean, besides the fact that they are rental girlfriends, it does actually hit that romance sweet spot. It is romantic enough that we get to see them act coupley, we get to see some nice romantic dates, and besides it being just called rental girlfriend, I mean, it does actually deal with real life girls and feelings and breakups and all of that jazz. And I think that's kind of what makes this really, really good. It really hits it for those people that are looking for a good romance. I mean, obviously, he's not really dating for real, but I think it still hits that sweet spot just as nice. Number 2, it is a comedy. It is funny. I mean, come on. It is, yes, situational comedy, but it is still funny nonetheless. And it will leave you laughing at times. I mean, cringing at others, but you'll definitely be laughing. And this one's going to be an interesting one, but for number 3, it's inspiring. And what do I quite mean by that? I mean, like we had said earlier on, this hasn't really been done before. We haven't seen rentals like this before. And this exposed a lot of people in the world to really rental girlfriends as a concept and an idea. You can rent people. Now, how do people think about that in the moral dilemma of, oh, you know, it's fake and it's an illusion? But it does sometimes work, and I think it's inspiring to see that some people that really need this can go and try it out and get the help that they need by getting over loved ones and whatnot by just renting someone out and enjoying those moments. Sometimes you just need a friend, right? And this is a perfect way to just get a friend for a bit. I get it, they're not real friends, but you know, sometimes you just need it. Well, I think we learned a lot today about rental girlfriends, and I can't wait to learn more when season 2 drops this summer. And of course, no need to worry, there will be another anime review on that season, so be sure to not miss that and hit that subscribe button to get all the updates when that drops. Anyway, that's all for this review. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care now. Did you know that on the Conan O'Brien show, he actually went to Japan and actually ended up renting out an entire family? He rented out a wife, a father, and a daughter, and spent an entire day together. Check out the link in the description below if you want to watch that video.